Dear Leah, you turned 1 today. I can't believe you're a year old already. You'll be hearing a lot of that, trust me. It's like the clock has spun callously out of control since you've got here. I mean, you've grown from this tiny little Thumbelina to this beautiful little girl. You've got a lot to look forward to. Unfortunately, life doesn't come with any instructions like we all wish it would. Not to fret, you keep leveling up by gaining experience. In fact, you've already achieved so much at level 1. Let's take a quick look at your skill set. Motor skills. You now have the ability to quickly grab things from the shelf when mommy isn't looking. Sleep. You now need to sleep less than before. Though, as you get older, your capacity to appreciate a nap will only skyrocket. Eating. You've now unlocked more table foods for nourishment. So bring on the fugyas and sarpatal already.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
It had taken gay rights campaigners 3 years to get their case to court. It was dismissed in less than 3 hours. This is a big setback for the cause of equality.
We're following the mysterious disappearance of Saudi journalist Jamal Khashoggi amid reports from Reuters and the Washington Post that he may have been murdered.
In August alone, 321 farmers killed themselves.
The United Nations warns up to 13 million civilians are at risk of starvation.
Fires across California are wreaking havoc and devastating communities.
A blast again, an 8th one reported in Sri Lanka.
Songs of prayer. I don't think anyone around the world can imagine what we're seeing before us right now.
Tracking breaking news out of Indonesia. Officials say at least 168 people are now confirmed dead from Saturday's tsunami.
Across India, close to 1,000 people have been killed in the current rainy season, and there are more downpours to come.
After Friday's monstrous earthquake and the disastrous tsunami that followed that earthquake, at least 844 people are now dead in the city of Palu, with the death toll expected to climb much higher.
A school shooting in suburban Denver left 1 student dead and 8 others injured on May 7th.
At the Deans Avenue Mosque, we now know that 41 people have lost their lives.
The world's people have spoken. Their message is clear. Time is running out. They want you, the decision makers, to act now.
The world. Well, the world can sometimes be a frightful place. But sometimes, just sometimes, it can be pretty alright too.
Incredible potential breakthrough in making organs in a lab.
Israeli researchers have printed a 3D heart complete with muscle and blood vessels.
The black hole. Astronomers from across the globe today announced they have captured the first ever photograph of that phenomenon. Unbelievable.
There's not going to be any more money in the legislation.
Historic change in Saudi Arabia. Women getting behind the wheel.
A huge number of sexual assault and harassment survivors are sharing their stories online.
It happened to me too.
Me too.
It happened to me too.
And it happened to me too. This is my story. An untold number of women posted Me Too and revealed their deeply intimate experiences of abuse. Their stories flooded social media and painted a picture of just how many people endure sexual abuse and harassment every day.
Celebrations broke out on Thursday as the LGBTQ community and others welcomed the Supreme Court judgment decriminalizing consensual gay sex.
The fact that olive ridley turtle located on the Warsaw beach is an indication that the ecosystem is regenerating in a very urban habitat, Mumbai, where around 20 to 25 million people live.
It's the Ocean Cleanup's mission to develop advanced technologies to rid the world's oceans of plastic. We want to reduce the concentration of floating plastic in the oceans with 90% by 2040.
This House must declare an environment and climate emergency.
You are never too small to make a difference. Greta Thunberg is a young woman from Sweden who has decided to make it her life's mission to save the world from climate change.
Adults keep saying we owe it to the young people to give them hope. But I don't want your hope. I don't want you to be hopeful. I want you to panic. I want you to feel the fear I feel every day. And then I want you to act. I want you to act as if you would in a crisis. I want you to act as if the house was on fire. Because it is.
Like all these people who seek to improve the world, you too have the potential to be someone great, to see a need and to fill it. Here are some simple tips to follow from a few great people I personally know.
Before you begin your day, ensure that you make your bed, and then everything else will fall into place.
Be kind to others. Always treat others the way you want to be treated.
Exercise at least 3 times a week. It will keep you happy and healthy.
Leah, it would be nice to take up a hobby. The arts, outdoor sports, play an instrument. There's a wide variety to choose from.
Live sustainably because there's only one planet Earth before the overlords ship us off to Mars and take the bus. It's just that.
Sleep at least 7 hours every night and 6 in the day.
Travel the world.
Learn 1 to 10. Please and thank you in the local language. Then you will have already surpassed 90% of the tourists who have been there before.
Stay hydrated always. It's good for every occasion, no matter what you're up to.
Keep a journal if you have time. It will serve as an interesting snapshot of your life.
Read at least one book from start to finish in your lifetime.
Hi Leah, this is Uncle Greg. Spend as much time with your family and more with your parents. They will give you the world and all it has to offer.
Eat all the fruit and vegetables you can get your hands on. Remember, a balanced diet is essential for healthy living.
Life is not a problem to solve, but a reality to experience.
You know what you do, you always put in your 100%.
attempt to locate your passions. Once you do, see if they can be monetized. If they can, well, congratulations, you've just discovered your career. Everyone experiences failure. Nobody successful has ever missed it. So just stay positive. I'm not going to paint you a perfect picture about life. But I can tell you that it takes a little rain to get to the rainbows. And if you ever feel sad, just look in the mirror and your precious little smile. Because real happiness comes from within. Love yourself always. I know whenever I'm down or feeling low, all I do is look at your innocent little smile. 'Cause you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Woo! Love you.
Love you.
Always remember that your family has your back. Come rain or shine. And you will always have a place in their hearts from now and for all of time.